Hello students, myself Richa Khanna, and in today's lecture we are going to discuss some very important multiple choice questions on the topic diffusion and osmosis. These questions will be useful for different competitive exams as well as for your coursework. So let us begin with the questions. The first question is, movement of a substance from area of high concentration to area of low concentration is known as. So we know whenever any substance moves from its high concentration area to low concentration area, this process is called as diffusion. Next question is, when we spray perfume in one corner of the room, eventually we see that the smell spreads to the whole room. This is because of the process of diffusion. Diffusion is mainly responsible for spreading of molecule from area of high concentration to the area of low concentration. The next question is, the movement of solvent across a semi-permeable membrane is known as. So whenever there will be an involvement of the semi-permeable membrane and movement of only solvent, then this process is known as osmosis. Always remember that in osmosis, always there will be an involvement of semi-permeable membrane. Next question is, which of the following phenomena is mainly responsible for gaseous exchange in plants? In our previous video on structure of stomata, we studied that stomata are the main organs which are responsible for the gaseous exchange. But what is the phenomena behind that? So the phenomena involved is the process of diffusion. The process of diffusion is mainly responsible for gaseous exchange in the plants. Next question is, the process of diffusion is mainly governed by Andes law, Fick's law, Karl's law, or none of the above. So the process of diffusion is mainly governed by the Fick's law. Next question is, in the process of osmosis, the movement of solvent takes place through. So previously also we discussed that whenever there is osmosis, the solvent particles will always move through a semi-permeable membrane. Next question is, the process of diffusion is affected by. The options given to you are temperature, size of the particles, concentration gradient, or all of the above. So all these factors affect the process of diffusion. Whenever temperature is high, the rate of diffusion will also become high. And size of the particles also affects the process of diffusion, because bigger particles will take more time to move and smaller particles will move fast. And higher is the concentration gradient, higher will be the process of diffusion. So all these factors affects the process of diffusion. Next question is, when raisins are placed in water, they swell up because of. Raisins are commonly known as kishmish in Hindi. So when you place kishmish or raisins in water, they swell up because of the process of endoosmosis. In case of endoosmosis, there is movement of water inside. In case of endoosmosis, there is movement of water inside. Next question is, when fresh grapes are placed in high concentrated sugar solution. Whenever you place grapes inside a very highly concentrated sugar solution, they get shrink, and they get shrink because of the process of oxoosmosis. In case of exoosmosis, there is movement of water outside. In case of endoosmosis, there is movement of water inside, but in case of exoosmosis, there is movement of water outside. In this picture, you can clearly see the process of endoosmosis as well as the exoosmosis. In case of endoosmosis, the water is moving inside the raisins or the kishmish, whereas in case of exoosmosis, the water is moving out of the grapes. So this is the difference between endoosmosis and exoosmosis. Next question is, the solutions having equal osmotic pressure are known as. If two solutions have equal osmotic pressure, they are known as isotonic solution. So if you have to write the definition of isotonic solution, so you will write, the solutions having equal osmotic pressure are known as isotonic solution. Next very important question in the series is, which of the following solution is ideal for a plant cell? Hypotonic, hypertonic, or isotonic or supertonic solution? So for a plant cell, hypotonic solution is the best, because the plant cells requires more amount of water. They need more water for their survival, and in case of hypotonic solution, they are able to absorb maximum amount of water. So for a plant cell, hypotonic solution is ideal. These are some of the references from where I have collected the material. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you have learned something. Thank you so much.